Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Hankerberger, and today I'll be showing you an Uldaman 130 plus mob pool. So, how you're gonna go ahead and start with this is you're gonna do it like all Uldamans. So you're gonna make sure that you got your talents. So these are the talents I do run. Okay, I run simple talents. These two are not necessary. They're not required if you want to put them in like efficiency or something. Survivals are very important though, because you do need to have clever traps, and you do want to have lightning reflexes to scale with your explosive shot. So here I will start our pool here, and as now we're level 50, our pets are a little stronger. Actually, aspect of the pack does help your pet, and since pets are a lot higher level now, what we can do with that fact is they can basically run through this entire thing without getting pulled. Pulling this ad is actually not the end of the world for us. While I'm running, I'm gonna go ahead and show you gear. Actually, as I'm waiting for this next part, I'll show you gear. Pulling every mob isn't necessary though, so we do want to turn while we're doing this. But pulling every mob isn't necessary. But this is the pulling I do for my rooting. We do want to turn. We do want to hold that W and D key as we're running past that pack, so we can get everything grouped up. It's very, very helpful. I do like to pull this basilisk, and if you can, this basilisk too. And we're gonna jump up here. This is an evade spot. Do not worry about these mobs pathing on you. I have not had them unpath on me in about 200 pulls. So as long as you don't stay up here too long, you're fine. It's an evade spot. You're going to pull this next basilisk. These mobs do change, so don't always make sure. You want to auto attack that specifically. Jump down here, wait a few seconds, auto attack this one. You want to not wait too long because your sprint is up. As soon as you drop down, as soon as you pull that Scorpid pack down there, your sprint should be at about 8 seconds left. And we want to pull this last Scorpid pack, drop Eyes of the Beast, and we're done. That's not the finish of the pull, though. See, we can pull these 3 mobs and these 2 mobs, and we will want to, actually. I like to put a hunter's mark on this, fire trap that, jump over here, pull that, and there we go. So that should be the conclusion of our first pull. This pull is all about just making sure we can kill these relic hunters or get them weak enough where once these mobs start coming in, we're good. And yeah, now it's just normal pull. If you have the traps, I'll show you guys next pull my gear, but if you have the traps, right? The traps are really nice because this one right here, locked and loaded. If you have locked and loaded, what that helps with is you can pretty much just keep spamming explosive shot. Just be wary with these ads. They do a lot of damage, and so if you do not have enough gear or health, they will slowly kill you. So just be wary about that. They aren't required, though. I will say that. So if you are having a lot of trouble with pulling them because of silence, then just don't pull them. They aren't required for this pull, but this is how I make sure I can get more mobs. Unfortunately, there's not enough mobs in this dungeon to get more than 143. There might be some janky things you can pull with the third pull I do, which I will show you sooner. But yeah, I don't really see much more mobs you can pull, unfortunately. So we will see after that. So you do want to just clean up this pack. Pretty easy, nothing hard. Once this gets down to this point, it's easy. Our Geomancer pull will be next. We will be doing a Geomancer pull, and we'll be doing a Oracle, but I'm going to be changing this Oracle pull up just so we can get some more mobs. It's going to be extremely difficult, this rooting. Rooting and not getting dazed are going to be very hard. If I do mess up, I will drop my pet, and I will... What's it called? I will drop my pet, and I will go ahead and resummon it, feign death, and start the pull again. This is not me showing you doing a 13-minute pull. I do have evidence of 13-minute pulls. Now, while I'm looting here, I will show you my gear, right? So I do have pretty decent gear. Nothing pre-raid from Nomer, nothing raid best from Nomer. Oh, a lot of pre-raid, sorry, from Nomer. I have the helmet. Not really important. If you can get another Agi helm, that's fine. Neck's just a very basic Agi neck. Shoulders are very basic Agi necks. I have a parachute cloak, so I do have that. Chest plate is the quest from whatever the place is here. Bracers for Mardon. This is just some agi thing. This is really nice. I do like it. It does do a lot of healing. Did 223 healing for that pull. This is really nice too for the 600 healing. Sorry, this is. This is not important. It does help. This is not important. It does help. You try and get a little bit of hit. So I have the Blackstone ring. And then, yeah. I mean, it's nothing important. Lock and load is really good. Lone Wolf is you need. Exposed weakness. Like I said, everything's going to be the same. You might have something new with like wrists and the helmet, but I don't think you need either of those. Now you see we do have this Relic Hunter here still. So how would I pull this? I will pull this as I'm running. As you can see, we are 50 now, 47. Social aggro doesn't work anymore. We do have to pull most of our mobs with a auto attack or a taunt. So I will start that here. Just auto attack him once. I do get dazed, not the end of the world though, because this mob does not hurt. He will hit you for in the 60s to 70s, but that's not the end of the world. I will do some pathing manipulation for him though. So one of the first pathing manipulations you can do is this box right here. He'll stop, and then stop again. This corner right here, if you hug it tight enough, he stops. Now see how much further he is from me? That's it. Now with this might actually kill me, because just where that mob was, he might be able to get a daze on me. Looks like I'm fine. I like to run these mobs through those mobs, because they will pull. Pull this Geomancer if it's up. If the Geomancer is not up, then it's going to be a little more risky, but not the end of the world. Now we're just going to run all these mobs to the end, to the Mauler. Once we pull this Mauler, just drop our die. See, this mob's gone now. Now, if you want to be risky with it, I wouldn't really call it risky, but you can just throw those up there. Now that those are up there, we can finish looting if you didn't for some other reason. Yeah, this is the boring part, right? I don't really got much to do. So let's go over consumables while we're here. If you're bougie and you for some reason really want to lose money, you can pop an Elixir of the Mongoose. Elixir of the Mongoose, a Agi pop, and I think it's like Elixir of Firewater or whatever. I don't know if that's Agi or Strength. I don't really remember. But we're going to do this like how we used to. We're going to grab this Geomancer right here. We're going to find him. And we're just going to kill him. That's our priority target right here. Now, we will have a lot of casters here. Some pulls I've had 8, 9 casters. So this is where things are going to start getting a little more difficult. This pull is hard, but the next pull is even harder. So we will definitely be worried about that. See, I have 7 casters, it looks like. But look, now that we're much higher level, we don't need to worry about it much anymore. The only thing that actually is scary about this pack are the Maulers. Everything else is very simple to kill. The only thing that can be a real nuisance is see how these Maulers are all the way up? That's a very normal thing to happen. The Maulers have a weird pathing mechanism that's just really hard to fight against. Now, you can kill them first if you want. If they're having a lot of issues, you can target them. Now that we're 50, we don't really need to worry about mobs. The only things that will kill you on this pool, like I said, are the Maulers and Brawlers. They have the weirdest pathing, and they are the only mobs that can actually one-shot you. Geomancers will not slowly tick you if you have the trinket and the bow like I do. If you don't, I would recommend carrying health pots. Now, you see how these are getting a little... Yeah, never mind. I was about to say they're getting a little unbalanced. This U formation used to be a death trap back in the day, back in 40. It's not anymore. It's actually not even that bad anymore because how quickly we're killing these mobs, it doesn't give it enough time to actually become as much of a threat as it used to. Now that we're 50, this is way easier. When I was doing this, I was seeing a gold output of about 3 raw gold per run. With the pathing I do, about 3 gold from mats and whatnot, so that's about 6 gold. And greens, grays, all that stuff would sell for about 4 gold afterwards, 4 to 5 gold. So that is on the low end. A no boosties, that's 9 gold a run. 9 gold run, and you're probably doing these in about 14 minutes. Just we'll consider this as 4 runs only. 9 gold times 4 is 36. Now that's 36 on the low end. That's saying you get no greens that are good, no blues that are good, nothing. That's also not including boosties. If you add boosties to the mix, you can now start seeing you're boosting 3 people at 12 gold per run. 12 gold per run is 4 gold, so 48, 36. You won't be getting 36 anymore. You'll probably be getting about 30. But anyway, that's about 78 gold, not including blues, not including anything. So you can be making, boosting here, you can be making 80 to about 110 gold per hour. That's saying that your green yields are really bad. If you get greens that are worth like 50 silver, sure. But if you get some greens here that are worth a gold 50, and on top of this, you will be getting waylaid supplies. This is still a farm for the bandit masks. Bandit masks sell here really well because bandit masks are a 9 gold profit. Here's where everything gets different. Instead of going oracles, we're going to go through the doors. These were previously not done because of how bad they path, but now that we're high enough level to actually deal with them, it's not the end of the world. These will social aggro, and on top of that, these stone stewards do have the ability to daze, not daze, stun. This is another evade spot. I use this until my daze falls off. Once my daze falls off, it's not the end of the world. I can actually outrun these mobs. Actually, this might kill me. Yes, it did kill me. So, like I said, just going to feign, retry. I'm at 12 minutes right now, so I probably will do a 15-minute run if I complete this next one. If I don't, like I said, just feign, reset, go again. If you feign, reset, go again, that's normal. These mobs are very difficult. Pulling them is very difficult. You have to fight against a stun that can happen at any moment. You cannot control it. There's nothing you can do about it. You can randomly just get stunned, and all the mobs can kill you. That's what makes this pull so... Wow. Did I have aspect on? I must have aspect on. That sucks. But yeah, like I said, you can get randomly stunned and just all the mobs can one-shot you. That's why these stewards are very hard. That's why this pull was never done. Because this could ruin your entire run. This could ruin your entire 15-minute whatever. So yeah, no one pulled these. Now I will be pulling these. Now I will be showing you how to pull these. I'm going to be pulling all of these mobs into oracles. This will get me my 130 plus mob pull. I might even be reaching 140 here. I don't know. Depending on if these pull. These have a really hard time pulling, so we'll see. We want to pop sprint right here so we can get these ambushers, and we need to get through this section right here as quick as we can. Because these mobs will, in fact, kill you. You have a chance of getting stunned. I didn't pull that oracle, which might be bad. I might have just messed up with not pulling that oracle. You can go ahead and throw a flame trap right there. I mean, this pull, these mobs cannot be slowed. So you need to be ready for a pull of just mayhem the entire time, pretty much. It's like the best way I can explain it. It is constant movement. It is all gas, no brakes. It sucks. It really does suck. But yeah, we should be wrapping up this pull here soon. So you can see, I can see where they are now because I threw that trap. I'm going to also throw that out there. I want to make sure that these sculptors die as quick as I can because these sculptors are very difficult. See how none of them are slowed? Yeah. The sculptors also have this nice mechanic where they will ignore normal pathing. There's the first stun. Now all those mobs are up. See how I got hit for a fourth of my health? Not bad. It's actually not the end of the world for me. Again, got hit for a fourth of my health. Not the end of the world for me, as I'm healing all the time. This entire pull I'm healing. Holy crap. Now, I'm not going to pop a HP pot. I think I'll be fine here. That was scary. I just decided not to jump there for some reason. I will keep healing though, so I will go back to full. Once those once those these sculptors die, it's fine. I don't know what I was doing there. I almost just like completely butchered the entire thing. That was fun. Yeah, unfortunately there's not a much I don't like that. Double stun? Ugh. Not fun, not fun at all. Yeah, these oracles, easy. They just cast. There's some flame totems every so often. They're a joke. These stewards are only thing you should be worried about right now. These are the things that will kill you. Because yeah, like I said, they don't slow, they stun. Yeah. So their stun isn't the end of the world. If it hits you, it's a 2-second stun. Just be ready to be spamming that HP pod because they can lead to your death. There's a stun right there, but I healed. See, as I slowly heal, which gives me enough barrier. It also helps with the shadow guys, because yeah, I can't shadow pain to death. And that should conclude our run right there. That was a 16-minute with a fail. Unfortunate. I was getting these down to, look at some of these long ones. I was fucking around a lot. I had a few. Here's a 14 134. A lot of these. Okay, I know I didn't do this bad. Holy shit. What? Did some of mine get deleted? I had a bunch. There's 143 15 minutes. But yeah, like I said, these mobs weren't always included also because their loot tables weren't super good. I did get an underworld ban from this farm yesterday, which is 180 gold, which actually shot my gold per hour up to a whopping 150 gold per hour over the span of the 5 hours I farmed. But yeah, that is the entire farm in its totality. If I didn't fail, it would have been a 13-minute, 100%. Sorry, 14-minute. The fails can be a long time, and also just sitting here explaining. But yeah, this I have gotten down to a 13, 14-minute poll without explaining. But yeah, that is the guide. Have a good day, y'all.